What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Unveil by Helmet to Helmet 49ers podcast. I'm your host, JT. My co-host is my dad.
What's up, man? What's up? Ready to go.
First up, your like
and subscribe.
Cue the intro music. So today, we are going to be doing a mock draft, but this time I'm the assistant GM, and my dad's the main GM.
Yep, this would be officially called Mock Draft 2.0, and we are going to be doing it with 4 rounds this time. We're going to up the game a little bit. Last time we did 3 rounds. This time we're going to do 4 rounds. No trades again, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to keep it simple, and let's get going, huh?
Yep. Caleb Williams goes first.
Mm-hmm. The usual.
Oh, I'm picking up the Cardinals. No one has Dallas Turner going to the Falcons. No, not Mary Smith.
So we can pause around here. This is interesting. Who are you looking at?
Mims,
Fuaga, yeah. You like them. They are going so early in the draft, in the first round. I don't think there's a chance. But you never know. These are all mocks. This is just the computer software, and maybe some teams don't care for him so much. And, the risk of his only 8 starts in his career and also his injuries might drop him down. Who else was there? Olu Fashanu is supposed to be a pretty good offensive tackle, too. Prospect, so all right.
Jackson Powers Johnson just went.
All right, so let's resume. We still have a few more. Latham was hanging around there last time, and we were both kind of bummed out we didn't jump. But no trades this time again, so let's just run through. Oh, the Rams just took him. Matanu went to the Steelers. Kingsley.
Oh, Todd Guyton.
Excuse me. Okay, great. Everybody's gone. This could be a scenario. I'm going to reject all the trades. Whoa. Wow, the Jets are giving everything. All right, let's see who we have. Oh, my God. Once again, wait, Johnny Newton. Isn't that the guy you drafted, right?
Yeah, but it was in the second round. Maybe you could fall to you at the end, or us the end in the second.
Wait. I have it right here. Let's see. Graham Barton, Johnny. Oh, my God. You got him in the second round. He's still hanging there? He lasted that long. Oh, my God. Tyler Guyton. This is your man. What are you guys? No?
Kinda.
Okay. I see your point. All right. So, like I was talking to you earlier before, I am intent on getting offensive tackle. Unfortunately, most of the guys that I liked, mainly is Kingsley, is already gone at 24. So, must I pivot to something else and then come back to offensive tackle later on, maybe in the second round? Let's see who we have. Jordan Newton, supposed to be a slightly undersized defensive tackle. Good player, and he would be a good addition to the D-line. Tyler Guyton, supposedly he had great tape. You watched some of that, but then the testing didn't confirm that at all. He ran kind of slower, I think. And then we have, forget about Bo Nix, A.D. Mitchell, wide receiver. Xavier Worthy, another wide receiver. Okay, and number 36, we have Jordan Morgan. He's a possible, but the problem is he has very short arms for an offensive tackle. He has, I think, 32, 7/8 maybe? Yeah. Under 33 inches, basically. And 34 inches is usually a good cutoff. So, as we've said before, coming down this low, I don't want to stretch too far. TJ Tampa is always a nice guy to have, and a center is good, but I think we can get those later on. So I'm looking between Newton, Guyton, and that's about it.
No Morgan?
No, he would just be an interior offensive lineman. Then if I did, that would be a guard. And I think we can get him later. offensive tackle is really on top because they're high draft picks usually, and the draft is deep and OTs this year. So I do see Darius Robinson, who didn't work out very well. So he's scaring me on measurables, but like I said, I'm kind of leaning towards offensive tackle. So this guy's a mountain of a man. I'm gonna go offensive tackle here. Okay, I'm gonna go Tyler Guyton, high upside, good tape, and I think maybe we can get him coached up and playing his best. So, but he has a high ceiling. So I'm gonna take Tyler Guyton with the first pick.
I would have done the same.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Because we don't need defense tackle, and we need offensive tackle more than defense tackle.
Okay, let's do it then. Taken. All right. AD Mitchell, Isaac gone. McConkey, your guy's gone. Worthy.
William. Like the Niners don't need a defense tackle more than offensive tackle.
Very true. Very true. But that was a nice value pick. All right. Going through round 2 right now, and over halfway done. Max Mutton was just taken. So Leggett also, a couple of our crushes. Okay, reject and reject. I would love to do some trades later on. It would be very, very interesting to see how things go if we trade up or trade back. I'll try and say this last name. Or horror. Or horror.
Yeah, a horror.
Don't know much about this guy. I was going to read up on him, but he can play anywhere on the D line. 6'4", 294, a little bit on the light side. Solid mass, density, good proportional length, explosive. John Chapman I think he put this guy maybe number 2 or 3 on his defensive tackles. His relative athletic score is 9.92. That's really good. 10 is perfect. So I would not mind fortifying the D-line a bit on the second round. I'm looking at some other ones. We have Cameron Kitchens, playmaking safety from Miami.
Ja'Tavion Sanders, maybe?
Yeah, he's a good tight end. I feel like we need another tight end since, we only have a few unproven people on the team right now with Cameron Latu and Brandon Willis. So I would totally like to get another tight end, preferably one that's a good pass catcher. And then we have Edge, Braden Trice, Ben Stinnott, Cedric Gray, linebacker, yeah. Bo Braid, another safety. That sounds great. I would love to get Bo Braid. We just read up on him today. I'm going to go.
Cedric Van Pran-Grander's there as well.
I do like him as a. You said he didn't work out so well, but I think his profile sounds really nice. I like him. There's a lot of good players down here. I'm not going to venture too far off from their rankings, and I think I'm going to grab their defensive tackle, Rook or Horo. I don't know. What do you think, Assistant GM?
I probably wouldn't have drafted Rook, or they haven't drafted him yet, but I probably not draft him.
All right. You would look at.
For me, it'd be Cedric Gray, Ja'Tavion Sanders, or Cameron Kitchens.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that is Cameron Kitchens. Very enticing. There's some other safeties that I like later on. So, and Cedric Gray, you read about him this morning, right? So,
He sounds pretty good.
Solid linebacker. Ooh, that's a tough one.
In this position, I would go Cedric Gray.
Cedric Gray, okay. All right, let's do it. Cedric Gray it is. Assistant GM.
Oh, look who just went.
Oh, Rook, yeah.
And Kalen Book. Then Bullard.
Okay, I'm shooting for a nickel corner next, okay? You know who I'm talking about. Well, Max Melton was already taken a long time ago. There goes Kitchens. Trotter's taken, yeah.
James Green.
Bernardo Green. Oh, there goes the center.
All the safeties are getting taken.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's see who's left.
Trice.
Okay, so for our third round pick at number 94, we have Trice and Edge. I have not looked up too much about edges in this draft. Just didn't think we were going to need it. Yeah, he lacks the speed. Looking for. Oh, yeah.
And Josh Newton's also there.
Josh Newton, yeah, he could play both inside, outside corner
But it's on
from
the
TCU.
side.
24 years old, like you were saying. You know this man is here. Mikey Sandrisville.
Yeah.
Since we're going to draft him, I think we should really focus on knowing his name. I'm going to have to practice it many times. It's a tongue twister for me. All right. This guy is great. He's a great nickel, great corner, great player, a leader. He's feisty. He plays well against the run.
Ball
hawk. He got 5 interceptions or so. At least 5 in that one season that we were watching. I'm taking him because he's not going to last till our 4th rounder. So I'm going to jump on this one.
I would do the same.
We concur. Awesome. All right, let's see who else is going to go. Wow. Oh, Kate Stover. That was going to be my tight end in the 4th round. That's okay. Charles Smith Wade. Austin Booker. I would have looked a little deeper into that edge in this 4th rounder. Bo Limmer. That would have been a nice center to pick up. All right, let's see. We are at our 4th round pick, number 124. We have not yet. There's a few things. Safety, tight end, wide receiver. We have not touched. So I'm going to kind of focus in on those. Jermaine Burton from Alabama. Not looking for any running backs. So yet, at least. Mustafa Theo Johnson. He has great measurables. Tanner Bortolini, Brendan Rice. Oh, we got some nice ones. We got 3 4th rounders, and I think I've already earmarked those. Javon Solomon, Layden Robinson, if you want to hit a guard. Jacob Cowing, good return guy too from Arizona.
Tyke Smith.
Oh, yeah, the safety from Georgia. Yeah. Oh, man, there's some great safeties. There's some higher ranked safeties. We got to look up these. Dandrian, I'm not familiar with DTD.
You're in the fastest 40 time out of all the safeties.
This guy, yeah.
4.41.
I got to look up this guy. We got to do some more research going in deeper into the draft. Malik Mustafa, we got to read up on him too. In our magazine, he's a lower ranked safety, so we haven't gotten that deep in yet. I don't know. These 3 in a row look very enticing. Should we get our safety? Let me see our picks here. We've had an offensive tackle, linebacker, and a cornerback. A little sprinkling of a tight end, or should I secure our 4th receiver, Brendan Rice? He looks good. He ran a 4.51. I think that was his fastest 40.
Yeah.
Looked good in the gauntlet. Very polished, I think. And he's one of those legacy picks. All right, let's do which one, assistant GM, should we get before other people grab him? Who's going to be the hotter of these 3? Should we get first?
I would say Bortolini.
Bortolini over Brendan Rice. Okay. Center's hot stuff. Let's do it.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. I would go wide receiver. Well, let's see. Bortolini it is. Oh! Brandon Rice was
D'Amico Ryans,
taken.
why?
We just lost Rice.
No, Luke McCaffrey.
Hey, we got our Bordellini though. All right. Note to ourselves: take wide receiver or over center. Next time, we'll see what happens. Who knows? If we got Brendan Rice, maybe Bordellini would have been taken. Who knows? All right. Let's see. Let's get that tight end to help Kittle, huh?
Or Jared Wiley.
I'm more familiar with Theo Johnson, so I'm going to have to take Theo Johnson this time. All right, let's do it. Theo Johnson. Drafted. Malik Washington. Okay. Last pick of the 4th round because we got dinged.
Yeah.
Because of that salary cap thing. And the NFL dinged us and moved our 4th rounder from 131, I believe, to 135. So now we have the last pick in the 4th round. Let me reject this. So for the last 4th rounder, let's see what we have left.
I think Luke McCaffrey might be there.
Oh, definitely. I think Luke McCaffrey usually lands here. Layden Robinson, I wouldn't mind. I would love to get a guard.
But you got Bordellini.
He can play center or guard, too. True. So it's up to us how we want to, put him in, which position. But I heard Jaheim Bell, kind of an undersized, shorter tight end. Maybe he plays fullback. Tyke Smith. Let me see. We need a. All right, let's go. I'm actually not so hot on Luke McCaffrey. I could totally pass him.
Well.
I could totally pass on him. Sorry, McCaffrey. No hard feelings.
You can get Terrell and Son.
I wonder where he's at.
I don't know, not here, to be honest.
I want to go safety. And Tyke Smith from Georgia sounds like a good all-around safety. I think this will help us with the depth, especially with Hufanga coming back from his ACL injury. So I'll go Tyke Smith. Drafted. All right, there it goes. First round, Tyler Guyton. Second, Cedric Gray, picked by JT.
Yeah.
And then third round, Mike Sandristill. Mikey. Sorry, Mikey. That's what the announcer always called him for the Michigan games. And then with the 3 4th round picks, we went Tanner Bordellini, center or guard out of Wisconsin. Next pick was Theo Johnson, tight end from Penn State. And then with the last pick of the 4th round, Tyke Smith, safety from Georgia. So what do you think? Got a little sprinkling of every little. This is probably not how the Niners usually draft. They'll probably get
all defensive line.
We never got a wide receiver. That's something that we're kind of missing here. That I would like to have had. What any other positions you think would have been good for us to hone in on?
Not really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe design, but I think it's fine.
You're right. Usually with the Niners, they draft D linemen, so this is probably not what's going to happen. But who knows? You never know. They did get a lot of free agents to shore up the D line, so maybe it will be more of the other stuff, other positions when the draft comes. We'll see. All right. So, what do you give the grade? You likey? You likey Mikey, or are you not so much?
A B plus.
All right, B plus. Good job.
Well, what do you think it is?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about Guyton, but he does have a good ceiling, a high ceiling. So I'm excited about Guyton, and I think the tape is more important than his workout that he did in the combine. So I think overall we got the offensive tackle that I really wanted, one of the top end ones. So we can hopefully he can maybe even start rookie year over McKivitz. We got somebody Gray, a good linebacker that will be a third linebacker after Greenlaw comes back from his injury. So we'll have a great set of linebackers coming up. My favorite probably is Mikey Sandwell. So I'm happy we locked him in, and we have our nickel corner of the future. Yeah, the rest of them are great too. The fourth rounders with center / guard, tight end, and safety. Yep. All right, let's do it. So let's finish this up, close it out, and then we'll talk with each other about getting the next mock draft and how we're gonna do it. So
Yeah. So we're probably gonna do a. I think I would do a 4-round mock draft with trades, and maybe you could do a 4-round mock draft with trades.
yeah, we'll see how it goes. Trades are tricky. Trades are really tricky. If you want to trade up, trade back, or every round there's going to be some trade offers. So we'll see. It'll be really interesting because, as we've talked about before, second, third, fourth round seems like a great spot to get extra picks. I mean, we have 3 fourth rounders, and I'm excited about all these fourth round prospects that we took in this mock draft. So trading back and getting more of the mid range picks would be very interesting. So we can really load up on all that talent that's there in the middle.
Well, that wraps it up for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and goodbye.